check my tires while I'm here. That's not squishy. That is also not squishy. Okay. Once again, for those who don't know me, I'm Bob. Wave hi to the camera, Bob. We are in Miller Springs Nature Preserve, the edge of the Belton Lake Dam, which is this big hill in front of me. It's a nice little park located in Belton, Texas. I'm recording all this footage as a hobbyist, potential YouTube channel. Of course, I think if most of you are watching this video, probably already have a YouTube channel, so welcome to the channel. I still don't yet know what the channel name is going to be, so whatever it is you're on, welcome. You probably know more about what it is than I do. Wow, it's a little dark over here. Kind of curious if any of this is coming through in the video or not. So this is Old Forest Trail. Part of it anyways. Originally when I started coming here, it was just this section of it was all that was listed, and it just kind of looped around to the other mountain bike trails. But the trail itself is actually a loop, or well, I made it into one. So now it says Old Forest Loop if you're looking on the Trail Forks map. I only ever go down this section of it. It's the prettiest. The other one's pretty bright, no shade, right along the base of the dam. It's just a straight line. No fun. This one, however, weaves in and out of the trees. It's nice and pleasant. It's a green trail for sure. If you're new to mountain biking or cross-country riding or trail riding, whatever you want to call it. The only thing bad about this trail is the occasional exposed roots, but I wouldn't even say they're bad. They're just there. You got a full squish, no problem. Riding a hardtail, it gets a little bumpy, but it's not uncomfortable. Get you a chamois. Keep a little pad on your butt. You'll get used to it eventually, and then you won't need that anymore either. So when I first started coming here, none of this grass was tall like this. I mean, this whole area was flat. It was like being in a, I don't know, grove or a glade or something. It's really pretty, but come springtime, all this grass grew up. You can see how this green right here, because it's still damp. The whole area was green. It was very pretty. Nice scenic little trail. It's very pleasant. You can avoid most of the routes if you really try. Me, I'm just running over them because I don't care. And a few little quick flowy areas. Well, I'm gonna take a right, so yeah, that goes over to the other side of the loop over there. And we go this way. Keep following my track around to the other trails. So this bench right here, I called this turtle bench because this one time I was out here, started counting all the turtles out there in that pond. I think we got up to like 38 or something, and I just gave up and quit counting because I couldn't see that far anymore. They were everywhere. It's crazy. I haven't seen them since. Named the bench. I haven't seen a single turtle since. Maybe one. All right, up the hill we go. Through the trees. Just steep enough that I gotta hit that low gear. Still on Old Forest Trail. It's a neat little place out here. I will take a little sketchy offshoot here in a second once we get around a few more of these curves. A little bit of uphill here. This part always gets my kid. She's not a fan of the roots. I don't have a problem with it. I just run upside. All right, here we go. This is sketchy part number one. Ooh. Never noticed that rock over there that almost took me out. Really bad. Go off the trail this early in the day. Oh, probably a possum over there. An armadillo. I don't remember what this trail's called, but it's kind of a connector that you can get from Old Forest over to the more mountain bike specific trails in this park. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna stop right here. Check on this camera. 37%. I think we can make it to a good break. Not worried about space on the SD card, but GoPro batteries do not last very long. I genuinely don't even know how long I've been biking. So here we come this way. You have to shoulder the bike and get across this creek bed here. Pretty much just stepping stones, keeping you from falling in. Okay. Oh, that was a bad start. Get on the bike, Bob. Here we go. And this is South River Loop. There's a lot of different types of terrain here. So this flooded area, or area that floods occasionally, for whatever reason, it's mostly sand. Like legitimate coarse, smooth course. It's beach sand. It feels like beach sand. There's a little connector here that'll connect over to the Prairie Loop. We're going to say on the South River Loop. I smelled something smelly. Might have been a snake musk or something. My wife would love it. She'd be running around through the trees trying to grab a snake with her bare hands. So this trail, and again, like I said, I think most of the ones down here in Miller Springs, it's all pretty pleasant riding until you're moving along and see a snake crossing the trail. You call your wife afterwards to identify the snake for you and find out you almost got bit by a rattler. Oh, there's some bike tracks here. See, somebody else has been out yesterday or today. I think it was right in here somewhere where I seen the snake one time. That whole thing about the rattler was not a joke. I just saw the tail of something going across the trail into the bushes. Lifted my legs, thankfully didn't hit it, went on by it. Ooh, I almost hit that tree. Made me kind of pucker a little bit, you know, the rear end, if you know what I mean. Oh, I made that. Okay. Because I got this camera here. Gives me that awesome power to not fall off my bike. Maybe I get too confident. But anyways, I got to my break point and texted the wife and was like, hey, saw the tail of a snake, almost ran over it. This is what it looked like. She sent me a picture. I was like, yeah, that was it. And she was like, yeah, that was a western diamondback rattlesnake. I was like, okay. I almost died today, thanks. I don't know if I would have been able to dial for help. One, the service out here when you're riding is a little spotty. Two, I think I would have been panicking. I don't know if I'd have been able to work my phone. I think I got another little short climb coming here. Yeah. So that's the rough thing about this trail, is that it's nice and pleasant, flowy. Then out of nowhere, you gotta take a left and go straight up a hill. It's like, oh, out of nowhere. No speed to prepare. If you don't know what's coming, you're not gonna make it. So you can tell out here, I managed to get the mower, clear away some of the trail. Well, I banged my bar on this tree right here once. Went OTB. That was fun. Only a little blood that time, mostly because it hit the tree where my hand was, like straight into my hand. And hey, you know what, lo and behold, that day I'd forgotten to put my gloves on, and look, here we are again. I forgot to put my gloves on. That's okay, I can get them out here in a minute. I'm almost to my please stop and don't kill yourself, you need a break spot. Not before a jump. I'm the only one out here, and another one of those left turns into a steep hills that I will probably not make. That I don't care how much confidence I have. I've only done it once, and it's stupid. I don't even know why it's here. So I think that jump is coming up. Yeah. Oh, I cased the shit out of that. I hope I didn't destroy that. My back tire landed on the other side, and I heard things rumbling around. So right here, I'm gonna try it. I'm about 90% certain I'm not gonna make this, but I'm gonna try it. And there it went. I don't even know why this is here. This is ridiculous. Maybe if I had a better bike, I could pull that off, but anyways, this is my stopping point. I'm gonna get some food, take a breather, try not to die. Seeing if you looks like somebody's come through here and cleaned stuff up a bit, actually. Is it somebody's sock? I'm curious where this other trail goes, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna not ride back down this like I said I wouldn't. I think somebody came through here and cut a trail. You see this pile of rocks here? Somebody has piled all of that up. More rideable, like stepping stones. Like, don't get me wrong, you're not gonna ride up this. You could absolutely ride down this